Yo, L, what's up, man? Man, ain't you glad about it's the last day of school, bro?
Okay, and?
Bro, I don't know about you, but I'm going to my dad's house to Memphis, man.
Cool. You know what I'll be doing?
What?
Sitting in my room, minding my business, watching TV.
What you mean, L? Man, it's lame, bro. You gonna see your dad.
What dad? Hardly know him. Plus, I think he's in prison.
In prison? What you mean in prison? What do you do?
I don't know. But it's so bad, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Look, L, there's three sides of the story. Their side, your side, and the truth. If it was me, I'll go see my dad.
How do I do that?
Go ask your mom.
She won't tell me.
Well, go ask your grandmother. Does she know him?
I don't know.
Look, El, you'll never know the answer to your question unless you ask the question. So, ask the question.
Alright, later, man.
Well, hello, son. I see you eating cereal. I already told you I was cooking dinner tonight. Hello? These kids nowadays. Said word to me. I've been working all day. What's wrong with you? Why your face all turned up?
How can I meet my dad?
LJ, I thought we already talked about this. And where's all this even coming from anyways? I told you already. Your dad is in prison. He did some horrible things. And he disowned you anyway.
What do you mean he disowned me?
He said he wasn't your father.
Well, is he?
What do you mean, is he? Of course he's your father. Listen. I am not going to let him disrespect or hurt you the same way he hurt me. So I need you to just get it out of your head, okay? I'm done talking about it.
Margaret, never in a million years would I do that to my family.
Yeah, you would.
How can you say that? You know me.
I know you know forgiveness. That's his son. His son. Are you really going to sit there and tell me that if it was your son, you wouldn't let him see his daddy after he was shot?
And they still shooting at him. That's why I wouldn't let him near my son. Hold up. I think someone is at my door.
Hey, Grandma.
Margaret, let me call you back. My grandson just walked in.
Tell him I said hi. So, are you going to watch it tonight?
Yes, I'm going to watch it tomorrow. I want to see how season 2 ends.
I'm still on break, so I'm watching it now.
Well, how's my grandson?
I'm fine, Grandma.
Well, that's good. I thought you were coming over. I made some of your favorite.
What's that?
Chocolate chip cookies. Why the long face?
It's nothing.
It's nothing. You don't think Grandma know her kids to know when something is wrong? Now you got to tell me.
Did you know about it?
Oh. What brought this on?
A friend of mine said he was excited to visit his dad over the break, and he asked what I was doing.
And what did you say?
I said I was sitting in my room watching TV, and he said if he were me, he would try to figure out the truth and learn more about his dad.
Did you talk to your mom?
I tried, but it seems like she doesn't want me to know. So I came to you.
Oh, well, he's in prison. I guess you already know that. Hey, why don't you write him a letter asking for a visitation so that you can talk to him? Find out what all you need to know about him.
How do I do that?
Just write the letter and let Grandma handle the rest.
Wait, what's his name?
Leonard Pinkson.
Why is his name Leonard Pinkson and mine Leonard Jefferson?
That's one of the things you're going to have to talk to him about. How about some of those cookies?
Thanks, Grandma.
You going to be all right?
Yes, Grandma. I'll be fine.
I'll be here when you come out.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Now that I get to see you.
See me?
Yes.
Thought you didn't want to see me.
Where did you hear that? It doesn't even matter. First, let me explain myself. I want you to know how proud I am that you're here today. And you don't know how much it means to me that you have come here today. And that's what I meant by today is just so special. When you wrote that letter, I was overjoyed with tears. I was so glad. So let me help you through this situation. I love your mom. She was the most beautiful and sweetest young lady I had ever known. When she was 17 and I was 18, I thought I had all the right answers, but I didn't.
Mom said you sold drugs.
I did.
She also said you didn't want me.
Whoa. That's not the case at all. When I got locked up, I didn't even know that she was pregnant, and neither did she. Several months after being here, my friends wrote me a letter saying that she was with some guy named Stan that we went to high school with. And then I wrote her a letter and she never replied. I assumed the baby was his. Imagine to my surprise when I'm served with child support papers a year later. It's not that I never wanted you. I didn't know that you were mine. I committed the crime and I was the one found guilty. I never pleaded innocent. I did all of that because I was just trying to give your mom the world. Listen, I never really knew my family, and growing up for me was rough. And I didn't know my dad, and to find out that my dad was killed through gambling, I didn't have anything else. I was just trying to give your mom everything.
Mom said you hit her.
She's right. I did.
Why?
She found my stash and flushed it down the toilet, and out of reflex, I hit her, and I'm sorry for that. I knew that I was in trouble and that she wouldn't be, and I'm sorry. Listen, Leonard, I get out of here in 6 months, and I don't know how to be your dad, but I can be your friend. I know we can just take it one day at a time, and I'll be the best friend that you've ever had. And then, at some point, maybe I'll be able to call you son. Is that a deal?
No. I want you to call me son now.
Okay, son. Okay.